We have 3 oak trees in our garden, and in the autumn we found ourselves walking on acorns. There were hundreds of them. If I'm honest, we were somewhat irritated by them. But recently, a neighbour mentioned that 2020 was a mast year. That means a year in which some of our woodland species, such as beech and oak, produce bumper crops of fruit, or mast. This happens every 10 years or so, and it is thought that this is to ensure that those species will prosper, even if in a normal year, most of their fruit is eaten by squirrels and other creatures. Just one instance of God's abundant provision. Look at a single acorn. This little thing, seemingly insignificant, can live for over 800 years and grow to over 100 feet tall. A full-grown oak tree is like a miniature world too, home to dozens of species of insects, sometimes ferns, various birds, squirrels and other creatures, not to mention fungi. At its base there may be wood sorrel, a tiny flower that can go unnoticed. I've been looking for it for years, and just 3 years ago I found it in the woods here. Now think about all the species of trees, crops, fruit, flowers, herbs and vegetables of every conceivable shape and size in the world. Yet even the smallest of them is a miracle of design. In an ecosystem, everything is interdependent, including us. More and more research is revealing how important it is for human beings to be in touch with the natural world. Most of us have generally taken the landscape around us for granted for years, but recent studies have revealed how little we really know about it. For instance, the discovery that trees can talk to one another and can react in concert has made headlines in the last few years. Ongoing research into fungi tells us that there are massive networks of virtually invisible mycelia under the ground, often stretching for miles, and there are symbiotic relationships between the trees and the fungi. Particular fungi often need to live with particular species of tree in order for both to thrive. This is just one aspect of the abundance and magnificent intricacy of creation. We are all, in fact, interdependent. And yet, we are witnessing the wholesale destruction of rainforests and a host of other natural habitats around the world. We are told that the Amazon is one of the green lungs of planet Earth, yet the Brazilian government is allowing huge areas to be cleared for cattle grazing and the cultivation of crops such as soya and palm oil. It's time for us to push back against this eco-vandalism and reclaim God's creation before it's too late. We are called upon to be stewards of God's creation. We must not feel there is nothing we can do, or give up, or leave it to other people and governments. We can't reverse climate change, but we can all do something. Check the products on your bathroom shelf and in your kitchen cupboards. Just replacing 1 or 2 things with more natural or eco-friendly products will help. Try and buy more local produce. Recycle as much as you can. Try and reduce your dependence on fossil fuel. Contact your MP or your local council to voice your concerns. Perhaps you can support an environmental charity. No action is too small to make a difference.